From digital dream to tangible art, my Yorkshire Terrier Mandala Stencil journey. It all started with a simple idea, a flicker of inspiration that caught fire in the back of my mind, a stencil of a cute Yorkshire Terrier. But not just any stencil. It had to be a mandala, a swirl of intricate patterns and delicate lines that captured the spirit of the breed in a wholly unique way. I knew the final product would be a perfect canvas for my airbrushing projects, a way to add a layer of sophistication and personal touch to my art.
From digital dream to tangible art, my Yorkshire Terrier Mandala Stencil journey. It all started with a simple idea, a flicker of inspiration that caught fire in the back of my mind. A stencil of a cute Yorkshire Terrier, but not just any stencil. It had to be a mandala, a swirl of intricate patterns and delicate lines that captured the spirit of the breed in a wholly unique way. I knew the final product would be a perfect canvas for my airbrushing projects, a way to add a layer of sophistication and personal touch to my art. The journey to bring this digital dream to life, from the initial design in Canva to the precise cut of the portrait 4-plotter, and the final airbrushing, was a testament to patience, precision, and a little bit of creative stubbornness. The design phase was the first and arguably the most crucial step. I turned to Canva's AI image generator, a tool that had become a staple in my creative process. I had a clear vision, a Yorkie, with its characteristic long silky hair and button eyes, but reimagined as a symmetrical circular pattern. I typed in prompts like cute Yorkshire Terrier mandala, intricate Yorkie stencil, and detailed dog breed circle pattern. The AI worked its magic, generating a series of stunning visuals. I refined my search, adding keywords like line art, black and white, and clean lines to get the perfect image. The goal was to find a design that was complex enough to be beautiful, but simple enough to be cut with precision. After a few rounds of tweaking and generating, I found the one. It was a beautiful, symmetrical design of a Yorkie's face, the long hair flowing out in intricate, repeating patterns that formed the perfect circle. The lines were sharp, the details were delicate, and I knew this was the stencil I needed to create. I downloaded the image as a high-resolution PNG, ready for the next phase of the project. The next step was to prepare the design for the cutting machine. I opened the file in my design software and converted the image into a cuttable SVG file. This process involved tracing the lines of the design and ensuring that all the paths were connected and clean. It was a meticulous process, but essential for a perfect cut. I checked every line, every curve, and every tiny detail to make sure the plotter wouldn't have any issues. The last thing I wanted was for the blade to catch or for a section to be left uncut, ruining the entire project. With the SVG file ready, it was time to move on to the hardware. I loaded a sheet of stencil material onto the cutting mat of my portrait 4-plotter. This little machine has become a powerhouse in my crafting arsenal. I calibrated the blade, setting the force and speed just right for the thickness of the stencil material. I triple-checked the settings, knowing that a single wrong number could mean the difference between a perfect cut and a crumpled mess. I hit the send button and the magic began. Welcome, everyone! I'm so glad you're here to join me on this creative journey. Today, I want to share with you the story behind my Yorkshire Terrier Mandala Stencil, a project that transformed a simple idea into a beautiful piece of art. It all began with a flicker of inspiration, a moment when I envisioned a stencil that would not only celebrate the adorable Yorkshire Terrier, but also embody the intricate beauty of mandala art. I wanted to create something that would resonate with fellow dog lovers and art enthusiasts alike, a piece that would capture the essence of this beloved breed in a way that was both unique and sophisticated. The first step in my process was to gather reference images of Yorkshire Terriers. I spent hours scrolling through photos, studying their features, and taking note of the characteristics that make them so charming. Their expressive eyes, fluffy coats, and playful demeanor all sparked ideas for the patterns I wanted to incorporate into my stencil design. I wanted to ensure that every swirl and line reflected the spirit of the Yorkshire Terrier, making it a true homage to this delightful breed. Once I had a clear vision in mind, I turned to my digital tools. Using graphic design software, I began sketching out the basic outline of the stencil. This part of the process was incredibly exciting, as I could experiment with different shapes and patterns. I played with symmetry and asymmetry, trying to find the perfect balance that would make the mandala come alive. Each stroke felt like a dance as I let my creativity flow freely. As I refined the design, I focused on incorporating elements that would evoke a sense of joy and warmth. I added floral motifs and geometric shapes, intertwining them with the silhouette of the Yorkshire Terrier. The goal was to create a harmonious blend of the dog's likeness and the intricate patterns of a mandala. It was a labor of love, and I found myself getting lost in the details, each edition bringing me closer to the final vision. After finalizing the digital design, it was time to bring my creation into the physical world. I carefully transferred the design onto stencil material, ensuring that every detail was preserved. This step required precision and patience, as I wanted to make sure that the stencil would hold up during the airbrushing process. It was thrilling to see my digital dream take shape, and I couldn't wait to start painting. With the stencil ready, I set up my airbrushing station, excited to see how the design would translate onto canvas. I chose a vibrant color palette that reflected the playful nature of Yorkshire Terriers. As I began to spray the paint, I felt a rush of joy. Each layer added depth and dimension, and I watched as the mandala unfolded before my eyes. It was a magical moment, seeing my vision come to life in such a tangible way. Throughout the airbrushing process, I made sure to take my time, allowing each layer to dry before adding the next. This patience paid off, as it allowed me to achieve the intricate details I had envisioned. I found myself smiling as I worked, feeling a deep connection to the art and the inspiration behind it. It was more than just a stencil. It was a celebration of creativity, love for dogs, and the joy of artistic expression. As I completed the final touches, I stepped back to admire my work. The Yorkshire Terrier Mandala Stencil was everything I had hoped it would be and more. It was a testament to the power of inspiration and the beauty of bringing ideas to life. I felt a sense of accomplishment and gratitude for the journey that had led me to this moment. Now, I'm excited to share this stencil with all of you, whether you're a fellow artist, looking for inspiration, or a dog lover wanting to celebrate your furry friend. I hope this project resonates with you. Creating art is a deeply personal experience, and I believe that sharing our journeys can inspire others to explore their own creativity. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. If you enjoyed this story and want to see more of my creative projects, don't forget to follow or subscribe. Your support means the world to me, and I can't wait to share more art and inspiration with you in the future. Keep dreaming, keep creating, and remember that every great piece of art starts with a simple idea. Until next time, Hey there, creative friends. I'm so glad you're joining me today. If you've ever wanted to dive into the world of stencil design, you're in the right place. Let's explore the process together, and I promise you'll walk away feeling inspired and ready to create your own stunning designs. So let's start with the moment of magic, the cutting process. Picture this, I'm at my workspace, surrounded by all my tools, and I'm about to cut my stencil. I carefully select my design, ensuring it's something that resonates with me. Once I've got my design ready, I load the vinyl into my cutting machine. As the blade begins to slice through the material, I can't help but feel a rush of excitement. The anticipation builds as I watch the machine work its magic. When the cutting is done, I peel away the excess vinyl. And that's when the real joy hits me. The blade had cut so cleanly that each tiny piece of vinyl came away easily, leaving behind a perfectly formed stencil. It's one of those moments where all the planning and careful execution pays off. I take a moment to admire my work, feeling a sense of accomplishment wash over me. Now it's time to bring this stencil to life. I have a small practice canvas set up, ready to showcase my creation. I carefully position the stencil on the canvas, ensuring it's just right. To hold it firmly in place, I reach for some repositionable spray adhesive. This step is crucial because it prevents any paint from seeping underneath the stencil, ensuring clean lines and a professional finish. With the stencil secured, I'm ready to introduce my trusty companion, the Jolly Airbrush for kids. This simple battery-operated airbrush is perfect for my needs. It's user-friendly and allows me to achieve that beautiful, even coverage that I'm aiming for. I love how accessible it is, making it a great choice for both beginners and seasoned artists alike. As I prepare to spray, I take a moment to appreciate the process. Art is not just about the final product. It's about the journey. Each step, from designing to cutting to painting, is an opportunity to express myself and explore my creativity. I remind myself to enjoy the moment, to breathe, and to let the colors flow. I select my paint, choosing vibrant hues that will bring my design to life. With a gentle squeeze of the airbrush, I start to spray. The paint glides smoothly over the stencil, filling in the spaces with rich color. It's mesmerizing to watch as the design begins to emerge. I can feel my excitement building with each pass of the airbrush. Once I've covered the stencil, I take a step back and admire my work. The colors are bold and beautiful, and I can't wait to see the final reveal. Carefully, I lift the stencil away, revealing the design underneath. It's like unwrapping a gift, and I'm always thrilled by the outcome. The clean lines and vibrant colors come together to create something truly special. In this moment, I'm reminded of why I love creating art. It's not just about the finished piece, it's about the joy of creation, the satisfaction of seeing an idea come to life, and the ability to share that with others. I encourage you to embrace your own creative journey. Don't be afraid to experiment, to make mistakes, and to learn along the way. Each piece you create is a reflection of your unique perspective and talent. As I clean up my workspace, I feel a sense of gratitude. I'm thankful for the tools that make this process possible, for the creativity that flows through me, and for the community of fellow artists who inspire me every day. If you're feeling inspired by what you've seen today, I invite you to join me on this creative adventure. Remember, every artist starts somewhere, and the most important thing is to keep creating. Whether you're a beginner or have been at it for years, there's always something new to learn and explore. So grab your materials, unleash your imagination, and let's make some art together. Thank you for spending your time with me today. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more creative content, don't forget to follow or subscribe. I can't wait to share more of my artistic journey with you. Until next time, keep creating and stay inspired.